was just mucking about. Now I've got to first negotiate with Oliver Campbell. Might be able to pick up bananas from there. So I think that's Paradise.
I will never get tired of that.
Here we are. So then I talked to Mr. Fancy Pants.
We're asking, hey, what can I do for you? Looks to me like you've already...
Cool.
Okay, no problem.
Switch to bananas. Why is the lack of shielding? It's even worse shields than I got. Weird. Right. Sell from bananas. Wow. Wow. That was a lot to get rid of. Wait. Oh, I can hear the waves in the background. They sound nice. need too much. Whoa. 82 coffee bags. Some of this stuff weighs a lot. Anyway.
Your safety is our number one priority.
I guess
We
I
try
have
to stay out of the
admit
guest's way, but we're always here.
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable.
It's beautiful out there, isn't it?
Please, let the concierge know if you...
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
Ah, I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Belom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront in a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us and we can circle back around to this.
Just doing my part to make sure Paradiso remains a paradise.
I am Fernando Martinez. That's who he sounds like.
Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things. If it's not important, bring it up with Kiwi. I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm gonna cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! So it's a colony ship of sorts. Wonderful. That complicates things a bit. As much as I appreciate you showing some initiative, we'll need to discuss this with the present board members and come up with a plan to our liking. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? I have no idea, because I'm not suggesting anything of the sort. But it's a wonder that old ship made it all the way here in such a relatively short time. Must have really been pushing themselves. An engineer friend of mine told me once that the reactors on those old ships have a tendency to self-destruct if they overload. Of course, their engineers must have taken great care not to push it too far. Someone would likely have to override the safety systems in the reactor computer. But who would do such a thing?
Okay. I'm done.
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. Guess we're tabling it for now. Let's circle back around ASAP, though.
One of these days, I'd love to experience this resort. Hello there.
I'm here to help if you need it.
I hope your stay here is going well.
Dust off complete. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Seals are good, air pressure good. Hey, we're docked.
We got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
And to think, all this time, we were alone. Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
There's so much more to learn about now.
These are exciting times, aren't they? Oh, wicked. Yay.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with inelegant solutions to complex technical problems. I was hoping to talk. I have a million burning questions, but how did you do it? Did you... Oh, I've heard of this technology, but always believed it was theoretical in nature. Maybe we can talk about it in more detail later. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to handle. I've waited this long. What's a little longer, eh? Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend. Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here. Ah, great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess. All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way. Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if we had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on, and the ship flying. Yes! So many! Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? I have so many... I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to... I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there. Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together. Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed... Ah, thank you for... Yes! Do people own... Are we in contact with aliens?
Lots of these.
Careful not to touch anything on your way out.
I noticed a malfunction in the tertiary condenser coils.
Didn't we just fix that? Make sure to check it over carefully this time when we finish and verify nothing else.
Hey.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
I wonder what else is out there.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
It's not my gun, you have to worry about it.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting from here on out.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived. The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Just stay out of trouble.
I work hard too. Right.
It would be wise to use that power.
Huh? No. Don't know actually.
Only in open spaces.
Why not visible? Huh. That's pointless.
No matter what the future holds, I think I'll always be more comfortable in space.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Hey there.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to access
lived my entire life in redundancy.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
Hey, ham and cheese sandwich.
It's almost time to take inventory of our stock again.
Wow. Hi.
There's a classroom?
Hey, Miss Julia, can we watch that movie with all the superheroes in it again?
We'll see. We have a lot of movies to get through, but maybe during our next group choice time, if you can convince the other children.
Really? Yeah! Hey everyone, Miss Julia said we can watch it again!
And then maybe we can watch one of the sequels some other time.
Wait, they made more of them? Ah, I'm so excited I can plot! That's what Mr. Abe says sometimes. He's funny.
Yup, he sure is. Anyway, I think you still have some more school work to do.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I still need eggs. I'll put that down on the list, don't I?
Captain Brackenridge says the future is bright, but I think the constant was pretty bright
I was
too,
just
so I
thinking
don't
of all
really
the
know what
knowledge we can share between us and the other Earth survivors. Hello there. Given that I don't know you, you must be this visitor I've been hearing so much about. I'm Julia, the Constance.
In the reactor room next to the reactor when I went there with my mom.
Goodbye.
But you know we
My mom
aren't
and
allowed
dad
in
were
there
scared
without
when we came on board.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Alright, well that was pointless. Walk around this bloody ship.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of...
Back hurts so
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I wonder what it's like out there. There's so much to learn about now.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down trouble.
I've spent my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
Wow, that book is tiny.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
Oh, wicked. This place is boring. How do I get off this?
Just stay out of trouble.
I wonder what else is out there.
Right, I've been
Wow.
in this section.
I've heard about you, but here you are.
Hey!
Oh, this is everyone who's died. Wow.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Why are they keeping the bodies? Are they performing science on them? Hearts and organs, maybe? Oh, wicked.
I don't have much to spare, but if you are ever injured, I will try my best to help.
Nah, I'm good. Reckon they'll take and kill me. Okay.
Hey there.
That was fun. What else is around?
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
That was a complete waste of time. What the? Why am I back on board? Oh, because I pressed the wrong button.
Separation complete.
Not to be a downer, but this place is
No one's going to care if I call out sick from work for another week, right?
Yeah, you scrubbed that floor.
What a nice day, huh? Hello? I didn't realise Kiwi was letting people in here. You've heard our proposals. And which proposal? Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James? He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year... We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return. Though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Right. On behalf of the Paradiso...
Just doing my part to make sure Paradiso remains a paradise.
I swear that's his voice. The Fernando Martinez guy. Fernando Martinez.
According to Wikipedia, Linda...
Fernando Martinez.
According to Wikipedia...
Martinez. GTA. Okay, played by... Nah. Wanted to see if it was.
We've got some of the best private security in the settled system.
It's either that or just someone who likes to do a good copy of his voice. There's loads of voices in this game actually. I swore it could have been someone else. I mean, there's been a few famous names in Bethesda games, but I don't think there's any in this one.
Let's put this bird into space.
We're back where we belong.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Somebody will be. Is it gonna let me muck around with it now?
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Keeping at two. If the other colonists knew how many times the Constant almost came apart at the seams. Whew. Well, thankfully, I never let it. Many years ago, I'll spare you the... I had to jury rig. See you!
God damn it.
Careful waving that fancy gun.
concept there.
Hope Town. Oh. Man, my teeth hurt. Oh. I'm trying to lighten my bloody load. Probably lightening it way too much. I don't even know how I got this much of everything. Never actually bought it. And that's it. God knows if my ship is lighting out. Okay.
Excuse me, a little desperate here.
Oh.
This is such a long shot. All right, Adela. Oh, God. I'm just... When I signed on to be a freight captain, and now I'm a... Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff. Have you ever had a stand... A week ago, I would have said something different, but yes, absolutely. So I just got assigned to the Markov. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on. For once, working for such... You are the... He's the one with the cowboy hat.
Hello. I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink. Friends call me Ernesto. Actually, everyone does. Because it's my name and all. And you? A little of this, a little of that. I like to keep busy. Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markab? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill. Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies, meant for orphans, or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the Markab. Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option. Yeah, they never see me coming. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what. Oh, too late to play dumb, Captain.
Where's it going? Started it. nothing good on it. Huh. Contraband. That's fun. Is this his room?
Right? If you need it, we got it.
My friend got mugged last night, looking for something...
I meant I have everything except that. See Carlos at the Best Defense. Tell him Sal sent you. Listen, you're fresh from the farm?
Yeah.
Just keep your eyes open. Make friends to watch you back. It gets better, I promise.
We don't want any more trouble. Might be best if you leave for now.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Hey, what's up? You actually woke me up. I was starting to like daydream. Stream's not going well, but I like to play, so go again.
One hopes the
I heard the fighting. I'm so sorry. Take this reward. I have to go before another tracker arrives. Thank you. Oh, and isn't that a cheery thought? Just need a few supplies and...
Yes, right.
I don't want to hear any
So
complaints.
how's your day been today? I like to ask people that. Always make sure to stay hydrated. What is the time? It's like 7 o'clock. Gotta go see Hope.
Keep an eye on your... We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Yeah, we know. Where is he? He's taking the evil path.
Off-worlders.
Ah, there you are.
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with.
Okay.
So grab drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that look... Well, it's not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. It's a pretty big ask.
I'm not paying
Given
that
how-
much for a frickin' grab drive.
True. I keep telling myself I'm holding on to it for the right time. Perhaps this is that right time. You're starting to... Tell you what. Sounds like this is for a good cause. While I...
Cool. Bloody hell.
You're darn right it is. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to... We'll send the part along. Pleasure working with you.
There's a lot of money to be thrown away. Choo choo choo, come on and do the conga. Oh, where's the exit?
Pardon?
Pardon? Where's the ramp to get up?
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good. Orbital insertion completed.
This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Where did that come from?
Let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
go up or did I go down? Okay, I think I fixed that ship.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
What have I done? I broke it.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Alright, okay, so now I've got to get my butt off the ship. Which is this way. And then this way.
We're free and clear for flight. Just get away from me.
Can't run the same bloody ship again.
Open fire! Fire!
Oh no!
Target's shields are offline. Attack them rapidly.
That was cool. Okay. Polvo. Why have I gone back to Polvo?
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Alright, that's it. Welcome to Hopetown.
But why am I going back to Polvo? Right, why am I here? Talk to Nia. Okay. Right. I need to